Good morning guys, welcome to my channel Confessions of a Gaming Mum. So I did go on my run and I was about to vlog while I was in the car, but my stomach all of a sudden just went like so so I had to race home and use the loo. So yeah, hence why I'm standing here like this. It's still feeling a bit topsy-turvy, I don't know why. I think maybe because the trousers that used to fit me no longer fit me because I put on loads of weight, so they're really digging into my stomach. It's also the fact that obviously I ate crap last night and haven't got rid of it, and also had my lemon water this morning, which helps to sort of move on the digestion side of things. So I think that might be why. But yeah, it was a really good run. In terms of I wore my new shoes, my new shoes that are half a size up. I was a little bit paranoid when I tried them on yesterday because they felt a little bit tight around my feet, but then I put them on today and they felt fine. Yeah, they feel a little bit weird by my big toe, but I think I'm not sure why that is, but I've looked at my my socks and I'm starting to get holes by my toes, and these are like my running socks, so I'm a little bit sad because my running socks are now getting holes in them. But yeah, it just feels nice, like while I was running, to actually feel like I actually had the full proper kit finally. Like I had my headphones in and they were working. I got my top on, my winter top, and my new shoes. And yeah, so I went out this morning. It was absolutely bitter because it's a really cold morning, but there's no cloud. It's a nice bright sunny day, so obviously that means it's going to be really cold. And then as soon as I was running, I got very hot very quickly because obviously the sun's out and the sun's quite warm. So so this top got extremely hot quite quickly. So every like kilometre I was like zipping it down like a little bit each time. So and I said to my husband this morning as I left, I was like, it's so cold, I'm not going to need my water on my towel because I'm not going to be sweating much. And yet it was like dripping off me as I got in the car. So so yeah, was I wrong? But lesson learned that time. But in terms of with my new shoes, they really, that's the thing, I don't know if they've actually like magically cured my calves now, because my calves did not ache at all. I didn't feel any tightness in them at all. But I don't know if it's because I've added a new exercise to my cool down when I've finished my run, to just really stretch out my calves a bit more. So I don't know if it's a combination, maybe it's a combination of the two, I don't know. But yeah, like this was the first time for forever that my calves have not felt like really tight, and that they're stopping me from running. So, well, not stopping me from running, but affecting my run. But the only problem is that because my calves felt so good, and my feet felt so springy and light in my new shoes, that I was like, I can run faster than this. And then naturally what I tend to do is then sort of take longer strides, which I'm not supposed to do. I'm supposed to take shorter strides to get my my steps up, my cadence, or whatever you call it. Yeah, my steps per minute. So because if I then start taking longer strides, that's when my knee starts to hurt. So now I've got a dodgy knee. My right knee is quite painful. So that's my next thing. Also, when I was on like the 2nd kilometre, here absolutely killed, and I can feel it now. It still feels a bit tight. So yeah, I don't know if that's because of, I have a feeling it's because of the exercises I'm doing, like the physio exercises. When I'm on all fours, I can feel like it really strains my neck. Putting like weight on my hands while I'm like doing like all the different exercises. So I have a feeling that's sort of like the take on from that. But it quickly went. Once I'd like properly warmed up by like the 3rd kilometre, I was fine. I only did 4 kilometres today because of my knee. I didn't want to push myself too much. My times weren't great. They weren't amazing, but I haven't run in a while. And like I said, I've put on a lot of weight. So, and I didn't have my banana this morning because I just didn't fancy it. So, so literally I was running on whatever was left in my stomach from last night, like the pizza and the cupcakes, and a cup of tea and a glass of lemon water. So so yeah, so I didn't do too bad, I don't think. I'm just super excited now that I've got my shoes, so I can actually start getting back into like running every other day, because I've missed it. So yeah, so I thought I'd just do my my running update now before, like, I go downstairs, have breakfast and stuff, and then either forget to do it or I forget what I did on my run and stuff. So I thought it's nice to review your run like straight after you've done it, because when I tend to do like my posts on Instagram, it either tends to be a couple of hours after or like the next day or something, because I haven't got time to do it, and then you forget what you did or what your main points that you remember were and stuff. So I like to do it as soon after the run as possible, just so it's all fresh in my memory that I've literally just done it, so I know what I wanted to talk about. So anyway, I'm gonna head downstairs because my stomach ache seems to be going off now, so I can have some breakfast and then jump in the shower and stuff. So yeah, see you later. So I just had time to finish my egg sandwich. Oh, it was so nice. Before I thought I would have time to at least quickly jump in the shower before our Tesco shop arrived. Not so. I was like mid-mouthful of fried egg sandwich when they knocked. So we've got our shop haul, so I thought I'd just go through some of the stuff. We've got quite a few subs today. I think because it's veganuary, they tend to sell out of a lot of their vegan stuff really quickly, so slightly annoying, but yeah, let's just go through what we've got. Right, so I thought I'd start over on this side because this is where I think most of the subs are that they've given us. We've got quite a few subs this week. Like I said, I think because people are buying a lot of vegan stuff, they're running out of all the vegan things. So obviously we've got our Naked Glory sausages, which we always have, so that's fine. I decided to get 2 packs this week because when I made the stew the other day, it takes quite a few, so it means we can't have a sausage sandwich at the weekend. Well, my husband can, but I can't. So yeah, I thought I'd get 2 packs instead. These were given to us instead of the Naked Glory burgers. So to be honest, I'm not much of a fan of Linda McCartney's sausages, but there we go. And we also got sausages as a replacement for the meatballs, the bird's eye meatballs that we normally get. So yeah, we have a lot of vegan sausages. There you go. So yeah, my husband got a substitute for his evening meal because normally he has I can't think of the name, but gunpowder potatoes and something. But yeah, he's got curry collie today. But it looks really nice, so I'm sure, because obviously he always has the same thing, so it's nice for him to try something new. Obviously we got some chips, which we did order. Got our chorizo sausages, which is good. This is my meal for tonight. I thought I'd go with something light and carby because I've been denying myself carbs during the week. So yeah, so that's for me. I got more of my yogurts to have during the week. I only needed a pack of 1 pack of Bubs' ones because he's already got most of the pack left. Got my chicken that I have for my lunch. At least we have some meatballs for the week. We tried to get these like 2 weeks ago, but they didn't have them, so they just didn't sub us anything. So this week we ordered our regular meatballs as well as these. So yeah, obviously we didn't get our regular meatballs, but we got these, so at least we will be having meatballs this week. Move over here. Some more subs. Normally we buy Oatly, but obviously because everyone on bloody veganuary is having it, this is what we got. The only time I've had Alpro oat milk is in Costa coffee shop because this is the oat milk that they use. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna think of it, but we'll just see. We'll see what we think. I'm not holding out hope because I'm not a massive fan of Alpro. Obviously we got some of Bubs' milk. Got some mushy peas. This is one thing they had. They had Oatly yogurt because they didn't have it last week, and we tried the light and free one, which wasn't very nice to be honest. So I'm glad we got that one back. Got my eggs. Got some bananas. Got some peas pudding. I got penne pasta this week instead of the usual fusilli because one of the exercises, because it's Bubs' assessment, 2-year assessment this week. So one of the exercises is to see if he can put penne pasta on a bit of string. So I guess it's just checking his fine motor skills. So yeah, so I thought why not, we'll get to eat it after. so yeah, that's why they're there. Obviously we've got his easy peelers, even though they're not really easy to peel. My husband's crumpets. We've got a couple of bags of crisps. passata, because that's what I use for my shepherd's pie. Got 2 lemons, onions. Now, they always give us really manky onions when they pick them out for us. It's like, I don't know why we get the manky ones. Some carrots. Got oops, spaghetti oops for Bubs, because he has beans for his lunch. He has beans on toast. But there are times that we have, that I want to do beans. Oh, this is about to collapse. Where they do, yeah, we want to have beans for dinner, but I don't like giving him beans twice a day. So I thought if he has hoops for dinner, then it means that we can have beans or something for dinner. So yeah, that was my thought behind that. Just a random cheese sandwich, because we got our lunches yesterday and didn't think to pick up Bubs something, so that was I did. Got some Biscoff because we're running out, and they're vegan, by the way. Yummy, yummy, vegan, yummy, yummy food. And some red potatoes because I ran out. And I think that's it. Oh, and a tin of carrots. There you go, tin of baby carrots. Yummy, yummy. I think that's everything. Ignore the cupcakes. That's from my nan's place because she didn't eat them. Yeah, so that's everything. How much did this come to? Let me just check. This came to, why is it always on the other side? £50.98. And obviously with the subs, if they're more expensive than the original product you've chosen, you only pay what you originally would have paid if you got the item that you actually purchased. So yeah. So there you go, that's our shop for the week. There was me trying to be all like active with my filming and stuff, or getting back into being active, and rather than just me talking to the camera. And then the next time I was going to use the camera, I'd forgotten that I'd left it somewhere, and then wasn't able to go and get it. So so yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. I want to be more proactive in my vlogs again. Be a bit more like action shotty, but I mean the fact is I'm not really doing anything, so it's difficult. I mean, all it's going to be is just action shot of me washing up, action shot of our shopping haul, action shot of me hoovering. There's not really much going on in this household for me to really take action shots of, so yeah. But anyway, so I managed to do my live stream. We couldn't get Tomb Raider 2 to work. So we're going to keep trying, but yeah, we're not really holding out much hope for the time being. So instead of playing Tomb Raider 2, I played some Assassin's Creed, because I got to a point in the game where I just finished like a bit of the story, so I was like, I just want to go around and just do some adventuring and exploring and pillaging and stuff. So that's basically what I did. So I did that for 2 hours. Wasn't a very busy stream. It was a bit of a non-stream really. No one was really there apart from one of my loyal followers. So he was there, which was great to see him, and obviously my husband was there. But yeah, it's just nice to be able to just run around in that game and not have to worry about the story or whatever. So I got a few raids in and stuff, so that was good. But yeah, I think I'm better off going in the area that I'm in, and doing some finding of treasures and stuff. I think that's what I might do in the next video when I get to play it again. But anyway, moving on from that, so yeah, I did my live stream. We had our dinner, and Bubs did a wee on the sofa, which isn't good. That was like just as I started my stream. My husband told me, I think, or was it? No, it was just as I was getting dinner ready, actually. Yeah, my husband asked him if he needed to go on the potty, and went potty, and then just sat there, went really quiet, and then he just weed. So yeah, that's not good. And then just after dinner, my husband asked him if he wanted to go on the potty again to do a poo, and he kind of just was knelt on the floor and just pooed, looking at my husband. So yeah. Not a great way to end the potty training day, but hey ho, what can you do? So tomorrow I have to call the health centre, like Child's Health Centre, because obviously Bubs has got his 2-year, well I think it's like 27 month assessment on Thursday, but because of lockdown I don't know if it's over the phone or if we can still go in face to face. I'm not sure if it's seen as like a medical thing, therefore it's still going ahead. I know my friend has got her one booked in and it's going to be over the phone, so yeah, I just want to ring up to confirm, because the only thing we got like with the letter, and unfortunately I threw that bit away, but I'm pretty sure all it said on it was if you have any symptoms of COVID then we're happy to do a over the phone assessment rather than going face to face. But they never said anything about like if restrictions were to happen, and I haven't heard anything from them. But with the way things are with like health centres at the moment, they probably just don't have the time to get in touch with individual people. So yeah, I'm going to ring them tomorrow just to find out finally yes or no whether or not that's going to happen in person or over the phone. I mean, it'll probably be better to be over the phone, because obviously then with Bubs potty training and stuff, it saves us a lot of hassle. But it's nice for them to be face to face so they can actually see them, and I'm better face to face rather than over the phone. I hate talking over the phone. So, but yeah, we'll just have to see what they say tomorrow. I think that was it really that I wanted to say. So yeah, I'm just going to edit my Assassin's Creed video. Not the live stream, the one I recorded last week or something. So edit that because that has to be released tomorrow, and then if I've got time, if Bubs doesn't fall to sleep, I'm going to work on my first Tomb Raider Anniversary Edition video, and that's going to go up on Tuesday, and then I'll release one each day that I've got free, so it'll be Tuesday and Thursday most likely, and Saturday. So so I'll have one video a day. Yeah, it'll be a video every day of the week when I come to do that for a little while, not every week, but yeah. So yeah, on that note, I'm gonna say goodnight and I shall see you all in the morning. I'm tired. Hi guys, apologies for like this being the only video I've done of today. It's just one of those things where it's like I plan on doing more stuff and then the day runs away with me and I forget to pick up the camera, or just things happen. I'm just like, I've not got time to film. So yeah, so this is why I'm filming now. This wasn't what I planned, so apologies. But anyway, today was pretty good. Like I said, it was busy. Bubs was a bit of a nightmare just in general, in terms of just being an absolute douchebag every so often. But like, it was like we're constantly prompting him to go on the potty, to do a wee and stuff. I think occasionally, like once or twice, he might have gone on the potty unprompted, but yeah, he was still a bit stubborn in terms of wanting to go on there. As soon as you say, do you want to go on the potty? It's, no, I don't want to go on the potty. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. But after dinner, it was a bit stressy because we were kind of like, right, well, because I made the decision, right, we're going to start going out of an evening, get at least half an hour walk in, because we need to get out of the house. It's not fair on Bubs, it's not fair on us to be stuck in the house all the time, so I want to get back to us doing our walks. So, but what I said was basically, so we'll have dinner and then we won't leave the house until he's been on the potty at least once. So, yeah, it was a bit of a stress because we were like, look, we're not going out until you go on the potty. And he was like, yeah, I want to go on the walk, sort of thing. So he was like really kicking off. But you distract him with a few toys and stuff. And as we were washing up, because we were like washing up and drying up and stuff after dinner. So, and then like we were slowly getting ready, like getting our jeans on and stuff. And I was sorting out the stuff that he was going to wear. And then he did a wee downstairs. While my husband was watching him and did it on the potty. So I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, well, maybe he's not going to do a poo, because he did a poo this morning in his nappy just before we got him changed. So so I was like, well, maybe that was his poo for the day. Maybe he's not going to do another one. But then he came upstairs after me because I was getting ready to go out. That was after he'd done the wee, and my husband was obviously cleaning that up, so he couldn't stop him coming up the stairs. So he was saying to me, "Mummy, I did a wee wee," sort of thing. So I was like, "Oh, we were supposed to be doing a poo, not a wee wee," sort of thing. And then he said something like the poo poo again, and I was like, "What, do you need to go poo?" And I was like, quick, go downstairs. So he went to go downstairs, and then my husband like ran up the stairs, and I was like, "Look, because it's going to take too long, he's going to have an accident." So I was like, "Look, just take him on the potty in his room, because it's literally right there." So I was like, "Just get him to sit in the potty in there and just see if he does anything," because that's what he said to me. He said poo poo. So so we put him on the potty, and literally within like a minute of him being sat on the potty, he actually did a poo on the potty, and we were like so pleased with him, and he was really pleased with himself as well. So it was all good. So cleaned him up, although there wasn't much to clean because he actually did it in the potty rather than getting it everywhere. So so really pleased with him. Got him to give like high fives. We gave him loads of cuddles and stuff. Told him how proud we were of him. You wouldn't think you'd do this, would you, for someone going in the toilet? But this is what happens when you're potty training. And then we said to him, "Right, let's get you dressed quick and then we can go for a walk." So we kept our promise to him that as soon as he did a poo, we could go out. So I put his training pants on and put him in his jeans and his trainers, and I was like, "Right, we're going to head out the door. No stalling. We're literally going to just head out the door straight away." So we took him to the station, so we saw a train, so he was really happy. And then we didn't do the full walk, we did like half. So instead of like carrying on to go to like a park that we go to, we turned down like the first turning, and that takes us back to our house. So we did probably about 20-25 minute walk. And then I said, "Right, now let's get him upstairs and straight into his PJs for bed, because then obviously we don't have to get him back into trousers or make sure we need to potty or anything." And yeah, and he'd not done an accident at all in his training pants. So obviously that, even though it was like 20-25 minutes, he'd not done anything, which is great, because obviously the last few times he's worn them, like every time, the last time he's worn them, he's actually done something. So so yeah, so that's good. And yeah, now my husband's just putting him to sleep. So, and it's 7:45. So yes, it was a good way to end the day, really. A nice positive end to the day, especially when I've just been sort of like, oh, I just so can't be bothered with it anymore. But I don't want to give up on it. I want to keep going. A few people have said, "Well, just put it off now till the summer," and I'm just like, no, I don't want to waste the 2 weeks that we've spent doing this. I want to just keep pushing forward. If it means that we're just a bit more lax, then like we do put training pants on him when we go out and stuff, then fine. I don't care. I just want to keep going now and just make this, if this has to be the norm for a couple of months, then so be it. But I'm not putting pressure on myself to do it. I'm not putting pressure on Bubs, because that doesn't help. And yeah, I'm just going to try and get back to being normal as much as we can in lockdown. So we'll go out for our walks and stuff, because it's, I don't think it's healthy if we keep trying to lock ourselves away and like waiting for him to click, like to get it to click, sort of thing. So yeah, so hopefully today wasn't a one-off. It's gonna be more of the same going forward. I'm expecting there will be accidents, because obviously he doesn't have a poo at the same time every day. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But yeah, it was a good day. What else happened today? So I called our health centre, because on Thursday it was, I'll get to that in a minute. It was Bubs' 2-year health assessment. I literally just finished filling in the forms today, like the questionnaires, just on like it's all just stuff about like his social skills, his motor skills and stuff, like can he climb the stairs without like you holding his hand, can he climb the stairs just like upright without having to crawl up the stairs, can he thread pasta onto a bit of string. It's like really random questions, but yeah, it's all stuff that needs to be done for his 2-year health assessment, or 27-month and 30-month assessment, I think it is. So, and he's 28 months Friday, so so yeah, it's right around the same time. So I rang to say, because a friend of ours whose son's a couple of weeks younger has had his assessment today, and it was over the phone. But our one, when I got the letter a couple of weeks ago, it was face-to-face. So I wasn't sure because of lockdown and everything. So it was before like we went into lockdown. I wasn't sure if it was still going to be face-to-face or if it was going to be a phone interview sort of thing. So I rang and they were like, no, we're all fully prepared. We've got PPE. We put fresh PPE on with every checkup. So and we've got hand sanitizer everywhere, and obviously make sure you bring a mask and stuff. So yeah, so they said we're all as like COVID safe as we can be. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. So yeah, so it was still face to face, and then literally within a couple of hours of me making that phone call, I then got a text to say that his checkup had been cancelled and I would be contacted at a later date to reschedule the appointments. Oh, for God's sake. I was like all psyching myself up to do it, because they are a bit nerve-wracking when you do it, because it's kind of like, am I bringing him up right? Am I doing everything okay? Is he normal? So I mean, his last assessment was really good and she was really nice, but you always have those doubts and you always like doubt yourself and stuff. So it's always nice to just get them out of the way and just be relieved that everything's going well. So yeah, a bit of a pain in the bum that it's cancelled, but hopefully they'll get it rescheduled for soon enough. I think that was it. I've been like just looking more into what I eat and stuff, because it seems that even though I was really good last week, although obviously I wasn't good over the weekend, which is probably why, but I've lost 0.4 of a pound, which I wasn't happy about. So yeah, I don't think the pizza and the cupcakes that I had over the weekend probably helped. So, but yeah, I've just been looking into, because I'm like I said I think before, I'm trying to loosely follow the macros thing. So I worked out my carbs, fat and protein if I was to follow macros seriously. So I know them, so I put them all into Fitness Pal, and I'm just like looking at what my carbs are and protein and stuff like that. And I've just found that any of the vegan stuff I have tends to be really high in carbs. It might be high in protein, but it makes up for it in carbs as well. So that's why I'm kind of like sticking to like my eggs and my chicken and stuff, so I can get my protein in there. And then I'm having the vegan dinner, because then that'll be when my carbs will come in for the day. So yeah, I'm just playing around with things that I can eat, because I'm still not getting really a lot of calories. My calories are really low. So I'm just trying to add things into my daily sort of allowance, and like I said, trying to keep my carbs as low as possible for breakfast and lunch, and then dinner I can just not go mad, but I don't have to restrict myself to what I've had before, in terms of like I can still have pasta, I can still have like my sausage and mash and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just playing around with my breakfast and lunch at the moment. So yeah, we'll just see how I get on with that. But I think that's it for today. I can't really think of anything else. So tomorrow, hopefully, I can go on my run again and actually get back into doing it regularly, because obviously after my trainers had to be sent back, I've not really been on a regular run. So yeah, really hoping I get to do my run tomorrow. So hopefully the next clip you see will be me after my run. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. So it's Tuesday. That's my second run done since my new shoes. Bit of a disappointing one though. I was really slow today, and I got no idea why. I think it's because it's the first time I've run the day after a run for a very long time. So because I did push myself on Sunday, I think, because I don't know what it is. When I listen to music and it's got like a quick beat, I think I subconsciously try and keep up with that beat. So I really pushed myself on Sunday and like knackered myself out, considering I haven't run in a while and I put on a load of weight. So I think my body is still in that recovery mode from that, and so my legs are still stiff from the run. Luckily, like, I had really bad neck pain on Sunday when I ran for a bit, but I had none of that this time. So yeah, it was just all in my legs, and I think, yeah, it's just my legs are still recovering from the Sunday run. So hopefully over time I'll get a bit better with that. I was a bit out of breath as well, but I have a feeling that might also be because it's very windy today, so, and because obviously I run on the river, every so often like a gust would blow in my face and just like knock the wind out of me. So I also blame that. So yeah, my times are very disappointing today. I was at 7.5 minutes or something ridiculous. So so yeah, so not great. But like I said, I'm not really concentrating on times. I mean, I kind of use times to see how I'm doing in terms of like I know what my best time is. So if I do better than that, then obviously great, it means I'm improving. If I'm slower than that, it just means, not that I need to get better, but it shows that I need to get back into it. So this definitely shows I need to get back into it. But new shoes are doing well still. I think I might have them on too tight though, because my feet were feeling slightly tingly as I was running around. And I remember that from when I first started running, I used to do my shoes up really tight. And someone who's like a seasoned runner actually said to me that you shouldn't have your shoes done up so tight, because obviously your feet swell as you run. So you're like almost cutting off the circulation to your feet. So I think that's what it is there. So that might as well be what's causing my calves to feel a bit like that pang that they've got at the moment. It's not the tightness that I used to feel. And Burgess for a berry at the car. Yeah, it's not the tightness that I used to feel. I think like I said, I think it's still, my legs are still recovering from the run on Sunday, but I also have a feeling that because I've got my shoes so tight, it's going like the effect is going up my leg. So so yeah, there's that. There's nothing else really to go on about, because obviously I did an update last night about Bubs and his potty training. So yeah, that's it really. I don't think I've said, but we're currently watching Mandalorian. We started watching it over Christmas, I think. We watched the first 2 episodes and then we spent ages away from it, and then I was like, no, I fancy watching it again. So we've blitzed it the last few nights. So we've got 3 episodes left of season 2, and I'm really sad because I don't want it to end. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm not a Star Wars fan at all. Like in my household growing up, my dad hated Star Wars. So so the only time it was ever on in the house is if it was on TV and my dad wasn't around. So sometimes it'd be on, but again, science fiction and space and stuff like that doesn't really appeal to me. It's funny how my dad doesn't like Star Wars, but he loves Steven Spielberg and like Indiana Jones and stuff. And he also used to like Star Trek, which really shocked me when he actually said that him and my mum used to sit and watch Star Trek. It's like, so you like Star Trek? Because I always thought it was that my dad didn't like science fiction like me. But yeah, he used to watch Star Trek, but yeah, he hated Star Wars. No idea why. But anyway, yeah. So so I grew up really being quite indifferent to Star Wars. I've seen all the films. But yeah, there's nothing really that sticks out with me. I just don't do futuristic science, planets, aliens, things. I just don't do it. My interest is history. That's my thing. And obviously like fantasy, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. So, and like Game of Thrones and stuff. That's where my interest lies. I don't do futuristic stuff. So so yeah, so we watched Mandalorian because I was like, one, Baby Yoda, as I knew him at the time, looked really cute. And my husband is a Star Wars fan. He's not a massive Star Wars fan, but he is a Star Wars fan. So we were like, well, we'll watch it. Everyone else is watching it, so we'll see what it's about. And now I'm like obsessed, and I absolutely love it. So it doesn't make me want to sit and watch the Star Wars films. I'm just a big fan of The Mandalorian. So and I love the humor in it. I love the writing. I think it's really good. So yeah, so that's my current new obsession right now. It's The Mandalorian. So but yeah, so I'm going to be really sad when we've watched the last 3 episodes. Probably won't be tonight because I've got to try and get my video, my vlog for tomorrow done, because I haven't even started, because last night I spent doing my first video of my Team Radio Anniversary Edition playthrough. I had to do the video for that, so I didn't have a chance last night to sit and start my vlog. So literally all of tonight I've got to get my vlog done. So we probably won't be watching any Mandalorian tonight. If we are, it's going to be like 1 episode. So I was saying to Miles, we've got to make the most of it, because then we've got to wait a year at least. So, but anyway, that's the plan for today. Nothing else really planned, just got to just another day potty training and doing housework. What else can you do in lockdown, really? So I'm just hoping today is as successful as yesterday was with potty training, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But anyway, gonna head home so I can relieve my husband so he can get on with work. So see you back at home.
Quacker, cock, kiss.
So like tractor,
Quacker,
sock,
cock,
please.
peace.
Hi guys, so it's 10 to 8. I know I keep trying to like film during the day, but honestly today was a bit of a rush and there wasn't really anything like I felt that I could really film. I just did some hoovering and a bit of dusting, that was it. So yeah, didn't see the point. So yeah, that was what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else and I forgot. So we tried again tonight for Bubs to go on the potty after dinner before we go on a walk, but nothing happened. He hasn't actually done a poo today, so we have a feeling he'll most likely do it in his nighttime nappy. Now my husband's trying to get him down for nighttime because he's been farting a lot in the last like hour or so. So yeah, there's that. What else? I'm pretty sure there was something else I was gonna say, but I really can't remember. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that because my battery is flashing. So I'm pretty sure nothing really has happened today. You're literally just watching Bubs and making sure he does a wee on the potty. He's been pretty good today though in terms of he's sat on the potty on his own. He's not had any accidents. He didn't have any accidents yesterday, come to think of it, and he's not had any accidents today. So progress, I guess. So yeah, it's just the fact that he's not done a poo today. So we'll just have to see how each day goes, I guess. But yeah, on that note, I'll just say I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a like. That really helps me out. You can also subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on social media. All the links will be down below. I'm just pointing. And I'll just say love you guys, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye.